You're watching Up with Krem.
Well, good morning and welcome back to Up with Krem. I'm Jen York, live from my living room this morning, and we're all tackling the stay-at-home order together and trying to navigate the ins and outs and what we need to do to maintain a healthy work-life balance. So this morning we brought in a digital media strategist, Rashonda Pratt. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Good morning. Glad to be here.
Now, you're an expert. You work from home now, so we're going to turn to you. You're an expert. Where do we even start as we now transition from working to home day to day?
Sure. The first thing that you want to do is you want to set the ground rules for the people that you're now sharing the space with. It's very different when you're working in the office. You may have a cubicle, you may have a door, but now you're working at home with the kids, your spouse, the dog, the cat, everyone. So you want to set ground rules so people can understand that you're working from home. For example, this is my at-home studio, and one of the things that I do for my family is we have a family Google Calendar. So we make sure that everybody knows that Mama is live right now. Do not disturb, even to the point of putting a Post-it note on the door that says, do not knock on this door during these certain times. So that way everyone knows that I'm working. This is my work hours. The second thing that you want to do in order to maintain that work-life harmony, because now you're literally taking your work home with you, right? So in order to maintain that harmony, you want to set up a phone number only you can use for calls with your colleagues and clients. You can use Google or you can use a Skype number for that. My favorite thing to do while we are being socially distancing, we want to still be socially connected. You can set up virtual coffee dates with other remote workers via video chat. That's something a lot of us mamas have been doing because now we've learned that our children are going to be home with us for an extended period of time. So setting up that virtual coffee time so that way you can engage and talk with people and still be connected to human beings.
Now, we talk about maintaining this work-life balance, too, and we're taking our work home with us. Do you have any suggestions for people when we need to turn it off, and just focus on family, focus on work, or do you think it should be kind of intermittent throughout the day?
Such a good question, and Google Calendar is my best friend. Don't tell my real best friend that, but Google Calendar is my BFF. So I like to plan out my day. So that means when I should check emails, when I should be on social media, when meetings are happening, and what's happening with my family. We have a rule here in my house is if it doesn't make the calendar, it's not real. So you can't tell me the day of, oh my gosh, I forgot there's something that happened at school. I was like, well, did it make the calendar? Because if it's not on the calendar, it's not real. I believe that helps with the work-life harmony because that way you're not running in circles and then you realize I got nothing accomplished today. So it really helps to hold you accountable.
Do you have any other advice for people who are working at home as they're setting up kind of home offices? What should they be looking for? I mean, should we have an open window? Should we put in plants in the house? What makes a good work life at home?
I think your office should represent what your office looks like at your place of employment. I worked in television news for many years, and I was determined to make my little desk, whatever that looked like, feel like home, whether that's a plant, whether it's my favorite quote, whether it's my picture of my family or friends. Make it feel comfortable and homey to you because that way you can be more creative there and it doesn't feel stoic. Yes, you should definitely have a window in front of you. Make it as real to you as possible because you're going to be spending a lot of time there. You might as well enjoy it.
Rashonda Pratt, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Any parting advice that you'd like to give to our viewers today?
The bottom line here, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be in this for a while. So give yourself a break, remain patient with yourself and others, and most importantly, have a good time. Have fun with it.
All right, Rashonda, thank you so much for joining us. Really good advice for us as we tackle this work from home and stay at home order. You're watching Up with Krem. We'll be right back.